CBS News.
Looking for spring jewelry looks? Find them at Jewelry Television. New customers get $20 off purchases of $99 or more at jtv.com.
Jen, I didn't know you shopped here.
Hey, I'm hunting for something fresh for spring.
Oh, girl, skip them all. Jewelry Television has the best spring looks right now.
JTV, way ahead of you. Just hit up jtv.com yesterday. Scored the cutest clover earrings, 2 tennis bracelets, and this gorgeous pearl ring.
Right now, new customers get $20 off any purchase of $99 or more at jtv.com.
Oh, and gold hoops and this turquoise bracelet.
Just a couple things, huh?
Maybe more than a couple.
Call. They can prevent levies, liens, wage garnishments, even file back tax returns. And the best news about legal tax defense is they won't take your case unless they know they will reduce or eliminate your tax debt. Call Legal Tax Defense right now for a free no-risk consultation. 800-265-7681. 800-265-7681. You have nothing to lose, but everything to gain. 800-265.
News this hour is brought to you by the Rusty Healy Agency in Madison. Call Landon Thompson at 601-856-3681 to request a quote or learn more.
The fate of 4 Mississippi cops. Mostly sunny and 85 this afternoon. Tonight, mostly cloudy and 54 the low. And Saturday, the high gets up only to 70 as a front comes through and knocks the temperatures down temporarily. Sunday, the high recovers to 78. And you may see a slight rain chance Tuesday. With news on 103.9 WYAB, I'm Chris Davis.
The indictments generally allege the taking of bribes.
You may remember the arrests of 20 Delta cops, including 2 county sheriffs in October,
to attempt to aid and abet drug trafficking.
Now 4 of them have taken guilty pleas. Those are Jevery Howard, Brandon Addison, Jamario Sanford, and Sean Williams. Howard, who is a former Hollandale cop, pleaded guilty Thursday to several counts, which could get him a 10-year to life sentence. All 4 face similar sentences on dates from May to August. The cruelty of his crimes has led to a life sentence plus 30 years for 45-year-old Mackenzie Corey Stuckey, who was found guilty of second-degree murder and kidnapping of 65-year-old Richard Cooper, whom he beat over the head, hog-tied, and left to die in an abandoned house back in 2018. Calculated, repeated abuse of a child is what prosecutors call it. 60-year-old Mark Duet of Brandon has been convicted of molesting a child over a 3-month period a year ago. The police say they had him dead to rights with testimony and electronic evidence. He'll be sentenced in May. If you've enjoyed the buffet at the Silver Star at the Pearl River Resort, you have one last chance to get in one more meal, and that is today. The resort says they are shutting it down, and today is the last day. That's after they've reviewed their operations and options and determined this one has to go. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WYAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed on this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away, chip away.
And good morning. Some people can't aim their camera. Are you just that lazy? You're just that lazy.
Don't ever know what we're going to run into, walk into here. Let's see.
You know.
Somebody didn't want to be seen yesterday evening.
It's Kim Wade. He doesn't want to be seen. He wants to be heard, not seen.
Okay. Sometimes that's is a good way for a lot of people to be. Chip. Chippy.
Mm-hmm. This is the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie.
Good morning.
Good morning, Will Brown, Beth Ladner. I saw Jeff Thomas. Who did I see earlier? Also, Ricky Gray and Lloyd Travis. It's Happy Friday.
And
it's a week away from Good Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Ah,
It's just been the longest month, it seems like.
it's been the longest week.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Well,
this program is here to inform you and encapsulate you in the truth and the measurements of what goes on in the world. Whatever that it sounded like. It sounded like I was saying something. But as I rode in this morning, half asleep,
yes, I'm so proud you drove yourself.
and there was a deer out there too. That deer is glad I woke up in that turn. Coming down 22. The thing here is, I got to thinking about politics. Imagine that. And I think back to, and I'm thinking about term limits, and I'm watching everybody, and I want to check in with Jamie Creel later on this morning and find out how the thing went last night, where the good guys were taking on the clowns, and at the Pearl debate over
in the gold room.
in the gold room at the.
Wonder if they're trying to be like Trump.
No, they have a Pearl is blue and gold.
Oh, well,
Just like the
explains it.
Beethoven's Navy.
Yeah, we're blue and gold.
Blue and gold, just like America's
Why not
Navy.
maroon and white? You
Your
have a
sh-
hard time
your
with
sh-
this.
Your ship
You have
would
a
sink.
hard time
Your
with
ship would
those.
sink if it was maroon and white.
You have a hard
It's
time.
already the color of blood.
You can't say those two words together, can you?
No.
You can't say maroon and white. Fight, fight, fight. It's a navy.
Why would,
Come on.
fight's a Trump thing.
I know, but it can be a maroon and white. Fight, fight, fight.
No, it cannot.
Just say maroon
No.
and white.
No.
Come on, Chip.
No. Well, let's get it back to where I was going.
Okay.
Good morning, Justin Dunn. But I think back to, and I want all the, and you know, we've been pleading with the politicians all week that they just needed to resign. If you know, it's like when you were brought up, you say, when you see something bad, run, get away from it, right? Did you ever have anybody tell you that? If it's something you shouldn't be around, get away from it. And our legislator, although there's some people that are still fighting on behalf of the good guys, because Jill Ford's doing an amazing job. Fred Shanks does an amazing job. Okay? Just letting you know. They tell you why they're doing what they're doing when they do it. And that is compromise. I guess you could say when you need to compromise or discuss things like that, that is why you say why you did what you did. And, a lot of that is to get along with the good old boys and this, that, and the other. And sometimes she bucks the system, and that, and I think that is great. But let's all think back to the very first time you ran for office and you made that push card. You put on there your name. You put on your education if you had one. You've always put on your church and your religion and where you went. Good morning, Terry. Everyone out in Radio Land. Terry at Jackson Motor Speedway. But you put that, you made sure that you connected yourself to religion and doing right. And that's why people should get out and vote for you. Good morning, Helen.
She's been missing in action a while.
Yes, she has. But it started when you were missing in action. She's been here more days than you have this month.
Yeah, she's a good mother.
The Pirates of Beethoven. But the thing that I'm looking at is you always tied yourself to religion. Why is it so hard for them to go ahead and come in and do the right and have some religion among themselves and do the right thing and go forward and go ahead and put the Bible back in the classroom, put the prayer back in the classroom, put a religious studies in. And when I say religious studies, y'all, I'm not saying go in there and have Sunday school. Go in there and teach why religions are what they are. why the Old Testament exists, why the New Testament exists, why there's a God thing and there's a Jesus thing and then there's a Mother Mary thing. A lot of people, because they either grow up Baptist or they grow up Methodist or Presbyterian or whatever, they all are slightly different in their religion, but it's all based in a supreme being and it's all based in God. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? So when you decide to run for office, the first person you ask for help is God. But once you get there, you forget him completely.
Until there's a bad event in their life. And then it's, oh God, why did this happen to me?
It's because you forgot God and you
Yep.
forgot religion, where you're going. So today, I want you to think about it, because I don't even think they show up on Friday. There's some of the committees are meeting. Some of the committees that are working, like for instance, you got the guy, the Jason White, who had it. There were people making fun of him saying he thinks he's in the White House. That's funny. He thinks he's in the White House. You're in Kosciuszko, home of your supreme being, which would be Oprah. Once Kosciuszko,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so the White House, the Jason White House, is still, they say we have 90% of this pharmaceutical thing worked out. The part they don't have worked out is they still want to take care of the big box stores. The big box stores put money in my pocket, so the big box stores I've got to take care of. That's where they're at. That's the biggest part of it, is to save the mom and pop stores. That's what we're trying to do here. We're not trying to do something else. We're trying to make sure that everybody has equal ground and equal footing. With some of the alphabet mafia teachers we have these days, do you really want them teaching their version of religion to children? No, I believe that teachers should teach and not have an opinion. That's the difference, Mr. Travis. Teachers are only there to teach, no opinion. Is that the way? Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I teach you how to spell, I don't just teach you the dirty words, do I? I mean, that's what they do now, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, you teach them the alphabet. Now, I got in trouble in high school because I asked the question when I was, or kindergarten, when I was learning the alphabet. And they said, you said it wrong. I said, how did I say it wrong? Who decided the order? The song? The guy that wrote the song? Is he the one that decided the order of the alphabet?
Just as long as you can say them, it should have been all right.
I mean, as long as you get them all. I mean, it's like when the cop says,
huh?
do it backwards from M. Well, I have a different version of the song. When they pull you
Should we
over,
hear
do
your
you-
song?
No. But anyway. But I mean, y'all, separation of church and state is one thing, and so in the aspects of public school, this, that, and the other, which public school is it's a wonder we don't get sued for public schools not having religion in them, because the private schools do so much better than the public schools. And they'll say, poor people are Christians also. Prove it. Politically, prove it. But every one of these politicians, when they get ready to run for office, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to put out a push card that says, I'm so-and-so and I believe in God. And this is where I go to church, been a member for 103 years. And they'll say, oh, did it say 103 years? Oh, that was a misprint. But that's it. I mean, why can't we do it? Why can't y'all just do the right thing? What's wrong with doing the right thing? I mean, y'all get there, you know what a sin tax is, because the first thing you do when you get there and you know it's a sin tax, you go, we can make money off that sin tax. We'll get the support of all the religious people in the state. They'll want to get money out of tobacco people. They want to get money out of the marijuana people. They want to get money out of the alcohol people. They want to get money out of the gambling people. They'll always support us if we do that. But y'all just sit back and do what you want to do. And you don't think about us. And right now, all you're doing is coming up with ways to spend more tax dollars. You're not going, let's give them back some tax dollars. I mean, if you take your normal dollar bill, which soon will be signed by President Trump's name on it, which will be great, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
He can't have his picture on it. You have to be a dead president to have your picture on currency.
Okay, so he's just going to have his signature on it.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
No, that's good for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sign me a check, President. I think he's got something epically planned to prove to the world that he has saved America and saved the global economy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think money is fixing to go through the roof and American dollars going to be worth a lot. And everybody's going, Chip, you're crazy. I believe in God. Trump believes in God.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters. Let's take a break.
I believe in God.
We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show, starring Chip Matthews, guest starring Don McKenzie on WYAB.
Starring Chip Matthews, guest starring
Don McKenzie.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
Friday mornings are special here on 103.9 WYAB. That's when we hit the pause button on the stressful issues of the day and enjoy interesting conversation and terrific music by some of the most outstanding artists in the world, all from Mississippi. I'm Jim Thorne, inviting you to join us every Friday morning at 9 for That's What's Happening's Blues and Arts Hour, made possible by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Mississippi. It's good to be blue, and presented by one-of-a-kind, locally owned Fusion Coffee House, Highland Colony Parkway, Ridgeland.
Get ready, Louisiana! Johnny's Pizza House is turning up the heat with our sweet the swamp pizza. Back with crawfish, shrimp, a taste of crack, andouille sausage, bell peppers, onions, jalapenos, and a blend of Cajun spices, all smothered in delicious mozzarella cheese. It's the perfect bite of the bayou and the perfect meal for any Cajun crave. Try our Cajun Flint or dive into a sweet the swamp pizza bowl. A taste of Louisiana flavor is waiting on you. Let's share a slice today at Johnny's Pizza House.
Still waiting by the phone? Yes. They won't call. They're a big corporation. They don't care about you. No. Go with Advantage Business Systems. They offer the same office machines as the big guys. The difference is their great attentive service. They're local and always there for you.
I love you, Advantage Business Systems.
Make Advantage Business Systems your office supply steady. Visit absms.com. That's absms.com.
Even with interest rates higher than recent norms, real estate values are still holding strong in Mississippi. We caught up again with one of Mississippi's top real estate agents, Shane Saxon, to explain his recent activity in the market.
In the last year or so, it's been the best of my career. Interest rates have been high, but the real estate market is here to stay. Land values especially are continuing to rise. Home values are holding. If you need help with anything in real estate, just give me a call.
Find Shane Saxon on Facebook or give him a call at 601-540-5040. Hopper Property, 601-724-1435.
It's road trip season again. Is your vehicle ready? Take your vehicle to Green's Tire and Auto on Ridgewood Road in Ridgeland to get it in tip-top shape before you head out of town. Don't get stranded while you're away from home. Preventative maintenance is their specialty at Green's Tire and Auto. And if your check engine light is already on, then Green's Tire and Auto can tell what's wrong and get it fixed. Before you start your road trip, take your car to Green's Tire and Auto, Ridgewood Road in Ridgeland.
This is Jack Hoffman. For nearly 31 years, Tico's Steakhouse has been a staple of fine dining in Jackson, Mississippi. Dad has long since desired for me to come work alongside him. And now that I'm here, I would like to invite you to come experience our family tradition of our hospitality, sizzling steaks, and healthy poured beverages. Our dining rooms are open and we are taking reservations. Our private rooms are also available along with takeout. Call today or stop in and experience Tico's in the second generation.
Tico's Steakhouse, East County Line Road in Ridgeland, 601-956-1030.
What are people saying about Tom's Fried Pies in Richland?
Tom's Fried Pies. And I made the mistake. I ordered one pie. I figured, you know what? I'll try Tex Mex. It was so good. Man, second go round, I ate the pecan pie. You will need a meat pie and a dessert one. Get both because they are off the hook.
I went to Tom's Fried Pies today, and I'm going back. I tried the taco one, really good. When I go back, I'll bring some home.
Tom'sFriedPies.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show.
Tiptoe through those tulips. Yes, it is the Chip Matthews Show here on WYAB. And when you think of tiptoe through the tulips, you've got to think of the St. Patty's Day Parade. Correct, Dawn?
I don't know. I've never been to I've never experienced the St. Patty's Day Parade in downtown Jackson.
One of the first real celebrities who was a grand marshal was Tiny Tim.
Oh, really?
A lot of people don't know that. Yes.
So you was around for the first parade too.
I was
weren't
around
you?
for the first parade, and they went around the block, and I stayed inside George Street and drank. But I mean,
it was a short one, huh?
it was a very short parade, but it grew into all that it is. I mean, Malcolm White was booking the bands at George Street.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was before he made the move to have his own place. Because from there, I think he did Skid Marks, which was a punk rock bar in the Quarter on Lakeland Drive. And bands like the Oral Socks played there. Oral Socks.
Really?
Hey, they were bad. And Perfect Strangers.
Yeah.
That was a band out of the Delta.
So that big parade's this weekend, isn't it?
Big parade's this weekend. It's grown and grown and grown. And
it's almost in April.
Well, it's always been the fourth week of
March.
March, because it had to occur because the way spring break fell.
Oh.
And of course, it was always built to be a beneficial dollar to a bar owner. I mean, because basically the first one was to make money. The second one, anytime you do something at first, you come up with something to make money. And it was, you were supporting the indie rock scene, this, that, and the other. That was kind of what it did. But it was a good time, a fun time, but it always had a place. And then once it landed on that fourth week in the month, in the year, in the month of March,
that's kind of where it stays. Huh?
The kind of where it stayed. And for years, it dodged. It was the first week you could dodge rain.
Really?
I mean, one thing that amazed me the entire time fire was open, and we were downtown, and I did a big concert, and I had at the first one I had Tommy Two-Tone. 8675309. The next one I did Vanilla Ice. Then I did one where who else came? There was somebody strange that came. Old classic guy. I can't remember right now. It'll come to me. But we did all these different bands, and we would set up the big stage outside. And I'll never forget when Hal, it started out named after Mal, and then when his brother died, he renamed it Hal. St. Patty's Day Parade. But Hal came up there and said, "Y'all are just stealing all our crowd." And we were up at Fire, and for years, all that they had at the other parade, at his party, and he always would cut the fence to where he cut Martin's out. Okay, so there was a fence up, and unless Martin's wanted to pay to be a part of it, they weren't going to get to be a part of it. Okay, but people still went around the fence, went to Martin's. But when you look at what went on, the bands were the Blues Boys, And they did the same bands every year for 100 years. I mean, it was a good time. It was a good party. And then Sweet Potato Queen, they had a debacle with them where the book came out and people thought that they should have gotten revenue from the book since they came up with the event. But the book, Sweet Potato Queens, came out of the very first parade. And they got in the back. I remember a picture in the newspaper where the 3 or 4 of them were sitting in a convertible riding around the block for the first parade.
Mm-hmm.
And, everybody just dressed up and had fun. That's what it was.
Right.
And then it turned into the monster that it is. And it's one of the largest, if not the largest, in the country. I think it made it to number 1 year, but I think it's mostly the second largest St. Patty's event there is. Of course, now it doesn't occur anywhere close to St. Patty's Day, but that's still what it is.
Yeah.
The home of green beer. And, you had all these different, and then their alignment with Capital City Beverage on that because of Coors, and Coors had just come to Mississippi. Different things at different times. Stroh was a sponsor one time. I remember when we used to do parties down on, I forgot what name of that street is. It's right by, it's in front of Manship. On Manship, we used to do Halloween parties with Stroh beer, and they'd come out and bring the big truck.
Speaking of beer, we have a new beer vendor.
Yes, we do. And we're going to have a big kickoff party with them at the Gulf of Beethoven's and introduce their beer into the market. And it's called Outlaw. And it's out of Colorado. And it's somewhere between like a Bud Light and a Coors original. That's my guess. That's what I'm saying. But it's a good quality, solid beverage for those that enjoy beer.
Yeah. And we're going to have some swag.
We got tons of swag coming. We got tons of stuff for Beethoven stuff, but also the Outback stuff. And then, of course, we're fixing to do our crawfish boil, which, we're not like all these other people that run and go have a crawfish boil at the first time one of those little suckers comes out of the mud and you hit those crawfish that you got to, hope that once you peel it, there's still some meat inside it. No, we're doing a real crawfish boil. We're real crawfish. And we're not, we don't care about all that other stuff. Y'all, we already booked the best bands. We'll have bands playing this summer, or rather within a week. Not this week, but beginning next week. You'll have bands and music every day of the week at our place. So when you come over there for happy hour, which our happy hour will be something like probably free oysters. Why get the 50 cents? Free oysters.
Right.
At 5 o'clock. We're going to do that, but that's not this week. That's coming up.
Yeah.
So I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. Today we have Lauren Lindsay, and then we have the official Beethoven's pre-St. Patty's Day extravaganza tonight with, what's the name of the band?
Overstep. And then tomorrow night, it's the McGee's.
And then Sunday? Who you got?
I don't know. Who do you have?
Oh, it's a secret.
It's a surprise.
It's a secret. I was talking with the band last night that I was going to get them. Of course, we'll probably have somebody playing acoustically early and this, that, and the other. But we're going to have something Sunday on the deck, because when you have the view we have, it's like, for instance, if you're going to eat your lunch today. Now, today it's Catfish Friday. Catfish Friday. And I want you to come on out to Beethoven's and have the catfish. But once you get to sit and have a meal and park in a parking lot that is not all tore up or anything, and you can just look out over the water, there's just a certain peace about the day. And then, of course, today, also on the deck, let me go ahead and mention it. The deck will be rocking beginning at noon. We'll have the bar open outside, and Jamie Lee is coming to get things interesting. But
to say the least.
To say the very least. Okay, we'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show, brought to you by Cressley Pierce at the Pierce Professional Agency. We'll be back in just a moment. The Chip Matthews Show, brought to you by Cressley Pierce at the Pierce Professional Agency. We'll be back in just a moment.
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Serpent Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
At Center for Orthodontics, we believe in family, tradition, and community. From kids to adults, Sandifer offers state-of-the-art orthodontic care with complimentary consultations, so everyone in the family can smile with confidence. Sandifer Orthodontics proudly supports Tri-County Academy and the Building on Tradition campaign, so a short drive to local businesses like Sandifer helps TCA thrive. Begin the journey to a beautiful smile at SandiferOrtho.com. Sandifer Orthodontics, Highland Village, Jackson, and Gateway Drive in Brandon.
Men, let's talk about low testosterone. Do you suffer from any of these symptoms? Low sex drive, ED. Are you always tired, depressed? You have loss of muscle mass? You're obese? Maybe you have loss of focus and drive? Then you, my friends, may suffer from low testosterone. Let my buddies over at Men's Health in Mississippi, located right there in Madison, check your numbers today. Trust me, she'll thank you for it. I promise. Check them out online at menshealthms.com. That's menshealthms.com. Men's Health Mississippi.
CBS News Brief. This morning, lawmakers passed new funding for most of DHS and pay for TSA agents in a bid to end the government shutdown. CBS's Jared Hill.
The Senate agreed essentially to what the Democrats have been proposing from the jump. All of this paving the way for a smoother journey at airports across the country.
The House could vote on the bill today. Near miss between a passenger plane coming in for a landing near L.A. and an Army helicopter. CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
The apparent close call comes after the FAA tightened rules for helicopters operating around airports just last week, and in the wake of last year's deadly mid-air collision between a Black Hawk helicopter and a regional jet.
President Trump's extended the deadline again for reopening the Strait of Hormuz, while the Pentagon considers beefing up forces. BBC's Sebastian Usher.
The report in the Wall Street Journal that 10,000 more troops could be sent to the region is an indication that further military escalation is still on the cards.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Hey, this is John with MES. That's Mississippi Energy Services. We sell, service, and install all makes and models of home and business generators. One thing that we do different than a lot of other companies is we do all the work ourselves. We don't use subcontractors. We go from the original estimate, the design, to the final product. That way we can control the quality of the job from the beginning to the end. We are online at msenergy.us.
Greetings. I'm Dr. Benny Tate, president of the Congregational Methodist Church denomination in Florence, Mississippi, and the pastor of Rock Springs Church in Milner, Georgia, inviting you to attend one of our services this week. Find a church near you at cm-church.org and be sure and listen every Sunday morning at 7:30 a.m. for our weekly program, Apples of Gold from Rock Springs Church, here on 103.9 WYAB.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Located in Ridgeland and Flora, come see me, Jamie Creel, Shelter Insurance.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
Hello, everybody. I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie, and this is the Chip Matthews Rock and Roll Show, brought to you by
Pierce Professional Agency. For all your long-term health care needs, reach out to Cressley Pierce at madisonplans.com.
What did I hear this morning? I heard something this morning that reminded me of Crestling.
Maybe his ad that runs
No,
all through the
it
day.
wasn't that.
'cause
It was
he's-
something in the news. It was something in the news, and I can't remember. But I'll think of it by Monday.
Okay.
I'm looking at what Lloyd Travis just wrote because that's what has completely derailed my thinking.
Uh-huh.
It was interesting to hear Mayor John Horn, who is the Grand Marshal of the parade this year. Boy, are we scraping the bottom of the barrel now. Says that the parade is not about Irish heritage anymore, but is about Jackson culture. Why did you ban guns this year? I mean, Jackson, if the parade theme, I don't know what the theme of it this year. If the theme this year is Jackson culture, could you just see us all on our floats with the houses on fire, burning? And by the way, there was a big fire last night. I need to go find it. The Battlefield Park caught on fire.
Did it?
And it burned up a ladder truck and everything.
Oh,
I mean, on
my.
TV it looked like they had been hit with a bomb.
Yeah, I hope none of our fire.
But then again, Jackson looks like it's been hit with a bomb all the time.
Yeah.
But just think about that. Jackson culture. Let's really think about this. So if we did a Jackson Cultural as the sponsor for the St. Patty's Day parade, we'd have to go, since Capital City Beverage is a part of it, I guess we could go get Schlitz malt liquor to be our Magna, what it was, Old English, the Old English parade. That would be our beer sponsor.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if that stuff's so dark and ugly on the inside. I don't know if you can dye it green to have green beer out of that. But it'd be the Old English parade, and then of course the first, each parade float, you'd have the Benny Thompson float up front, and that would be, and you'd have Benny up there with dollar bills everywhere, signed by Benny. Signed by Benny. He would say, "We ain't giving out Trump dollars, we're giving out Benny dollars," and they would be big checks. And so Benny'd be on the front, and he'd be he would be the first one. The next one would be a good blues one. So you would have a one where with Bobby Rush.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd be playing the best music in the world, unifying everybody, and at the same time just being taken advantage of for his talent. Okay,
right.
And they said we got to have somebody on here because they're black. That's it. So that the whites would like. But anyway, I'm not going to go into all this. We'll do this, but we're going to do this Monday. Let's go to the phone. Good morning, WYAB. Please be Jamie. Are you there?
Hey, don't forget to go ahead. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Don't forget they're going to have a Pops float too. Pops around the corner have to have a float.
Pops around the corner. Is that the new version or the old version?
The new one.
The new version. Oh, I have yet to see the video.
At home.
I've seen a lot of things in Pops in my times that you would never want to see anywhere else. And they're telling me there's a video out there that's beyond. And I went, okay. So.
All right, I'm going to get out here and let y'all have it. I'm in traffic.
Okay.
Have a great day. Bless one.
Okay, thank you. The Pops around the corner. The new Pops. The new Pops. Not the old Pops. The old Pops wouldn't be in a culturally biased parade.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, I heard that was a pretty bad video.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it made the rounds on the internet, and it's a click here, and I'm going, I'm not clicking here. Age verification. Yeah, okay. But I've heard that some of the people, I know 2 people that were in the video.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm going, somebody must be lying.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's that. The Boots, Hat, and Cane. Yeah, there you go. Boots, Hat, and Cane float. No, in the culturals, can you see the Kenny
Stokes?
Kenny Stokes. He'd have his drug boys on one float, and then there'd be another one coming through with their drug boys on one float.
Yeah.
You'd have all the gangs shooting back and forth between the floats.
Everybody have to wear bulletproof vests.
Yeah. But It'd
And
be
helmets. It'd be like being
but it
in a
would be
war.
but it'd be easy for Jackson to control it because all of the
They'd be in
bad
one location.
all of the bad elements would be in one location coming down the road. Couldn't you just see it? And that's fireworks? No, those are gunfire. I'll have to think on this some more. I'll have to think on this some more. I'll do that Monday. Monday we will have a live reenactment.
Oh no.
Of a parade that did not exist.
Yeah.
But we still don't know who's going to die this year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's happened 2 years in a row. Now they've banned guns and made John Horn the Grand Marshal.
Mm-hmm.
What is that I'm hearing out there?
I don't know.
It must be Jackson.
Jackson's made it to Florida.
Jeez.
Is this a sad thing? Is that this would be the beginning of the downfall of a parade that's lasted how many years?
A long, long time. And it's been the downfall for quite some time. It's been in a
downward spiral.
Benny's float would be throwing out fish plates. There you go.
And Stokes would be throwing out water.
Water. Here's some water. Here's some water. My poor people, they need water. They need water. Water is a right of life. Pay your water bill then. And, then they have that concert where they're trying to raise money to pay other people's water bills. And I'm like, that makes no sense.
I haven't heard about that one.
Oh, yeah, they did.
But I did get to enjoy some their sunset series on the Res.
Oh, you that wasn't some of theirs.
No,
that's
but
Res Life.
That's Res Life. Yeah.
Res Life. This is like a cultural change.
Yeah. It was really nice.
So who played?
I have no idea. I've listened to them across the water. And they sounded good though. Yeah,
out at the Beethoven's Boardwalk this weekend, we have lots and lots and lots of entertainment. We have lunch, we have brunch, breakfast brunch on the weekends. And the menu is basically, somebody says, what's the menu? I said, it is Waffle House on steroids, meaning the steak is real, the biscuits are good, and the bacon is crisp and fat and pretty.
And we serve pancakes and not waffles.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Hey, so you and I did a spot for WJTV last week at Beethoven's, and it airs next Thursday on WJTV between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock a.m. And it is a promotion that they're calling Be Our Guest. And so you can receive a $50 value gift certificate for $25.
Right.
And you just go to wjtv.com/be-our-guest.
And people have been buying those things left and right.
Yeah. And so far we're number one in the
that's what they say.
The running for
number
that.
One. And somebody said, well, y'all promote it. I said, we promote it now. We didn't know. We didn't know how to get there.
Yeah.
People keep coming in and say, can we buy them here? No, you have to buy them online with WJTV. But that's that. They're seeing it. They're seeing it. Also, everybody go online and find the Beethoven's Boardwalk, hit the like and the love button and be a part of it. Also go on the line and hit the like and the love button of this program, the Chip Matthews Show, starring Chip Matthews. And Dawn McKenzie.
You almost want to say starring Dawn McKenzie.
No, I don't.
One day.
One day. Not even think about it. And Dawn, and we need an informed listener to call us and ask us, when does the sun start joining us in the morning?
Yes.
At least I can leave here today and still make it to the restaurant in time to take a picture of the sunrise.
Yeah.
But we have a wonderful sunset, and many people enjoyed it last evening.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be a beautiful weekend.
And y'all come on out and see us. We will be open from 10 o'clock to midnight at least.
Saturday,
maybe
and
later.
Sunday.
So y'all come on out. We got music from.
And we're still hiring.
Yeah, still hiring. We hired a whole bunch of new people. So when y'all come out, there'll be more people waiting on you than you can shake a stick at. And then the deck bar will be open with Jamie Lee today, and then Harmony, and then Kyle's on the inside, and then tomorrow Kyle's on the outside with Harmony, I think. And we'll just see what's going on. And we got more people hired and running around. It's insane around there.
Yeah. Yeah. People don't get the concept of
Until
our names until they get there.
They get there and walk through and go, oh, so this is the steakhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on this boardwalk. This thing across the water is a boardwalk. And right here is a steakhouse. Right here's a pizza joint. Right here is Scooby's Live. We got barbecue. And well, where do I have to sit to get a steak?
And
you
then-
can sit anywhere.
Yeah.
You can be sitting on your boat. I'm going to cook you a steak.
And then they try to figure out why we have a tiki bar on the inside.
Yeah, somebody got a kick out of it. They said, you got a
It's a
mahogany bar
secret.
outside and a tiki bar inside. Because we got that kind of money. We got money to burn. We'll build that thing any way we want. You know? It's kind of classing up the outside while downgrading the inside.
And it's big. It's like
big.
22 feet long, the outside bar by 11.
No, it's
20
27.
It's 27 feet.
27 feet long.
It's large.
27 by 10 by 27.
And then we have that big, huge stage.
Big, huge stage. And I booked a band yesterday, y'all, that will not fit on the big, huge stage.
Oh, goodness.
They're going to set up over the water, playing back
Nice.
toward the building.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's going to be epic. And they have a light show from heck.
Yeah.
Did I say heck instead of hell?
You did.
Okay. Well, I guess it's Easter feeling. Y'all be thinking about going to Easter brunch at Beethoven's. Also think about going to church Easter weekend. But anyway, we'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB. What happened to my? Where'd it go? There it is.
Lost something.
Oh, that love and feeling. What happened to my?
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
You can show your pride and patriotism in honor of the 250th birthday of this great nation by proudly flying a flag. And a complete flag source on I-55 in Jackson is the place to find it. All sizes for all purposes. And they have the official 250-year celebration flag. Have a look at CompleteFlags.com. That's CompleteFlags.com.
When it's time to get serious about work-ready equipment, come see me, Noah Sullivan, at H&H Chief Sales in Carthage. From rugged Big Tex trailers to durable CM and Legend X truck beds, H&H has what your truck needs to work harder and last longer. For the field, H&H carries reliable ag equipment from Salford, New Leader, and Chandler. Visit H&H Chief Sales in Carthage today or anytime at hhchiefsales.com. H&H, quality equipment, knowledgeable service, and solutions that work as hard as you do.
Bad decisions limit future options. Make enough bad decisions and you will destroy your life. Listen to The Flatline with your host, Rick Hughes, every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. here on 103.9 WYAB. Join us every Sunday for 30 minutes of inspiration, motivation, education, all without manipulation. That's The Flatline with Rick Hughes, heard here on 103.9 WYAB each Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m.
Homeowners and business owners, are your gutters and roof storm ready? The folks at Elite Roofing and Gutters are your local experts in storm protection. The team is dedicated to fortifying your residential or commercial location against the elements. Now is the time for an inspection and for proactive solutions that ensure your roof and gutters can withstand any storm. Elite Roofing and Gutters. Online at EliteRoofer.com. EliteRoofer.com.
The 19th Annual Township Jazz Festival is Saturday, April 11th in Ridgeland. 8 hours of live jazz, headlined by Grammy winner Nestor Torres. Also featuring the Tropic Owls from New Orleans, along with local favorites like the Vance Southern Comfort, the JSU Jazz Band, and much more. And admission still free. That's the Township Jazz Festival on Highland Colony Parkway in Ridgeland. Visit townshipjazzfestival.com.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Mind my own business. What's that supposed to mean?
No, I was just thinking about all the news of tax changes, insurance changes, regulations that are being passed down to business owners. I don't have time to keep growing and to keep up with payroll regulations.
I know. It seems like all I do is handle employee-related problems.
You know, I hear People Lease can help.
How can they help?
People Lease can handle our payroll, taxes, employee benefits, and workers' compensation. They even offer an affordable and customizable 401k program and a 24/7 online human resources support center for all my HR needs.
Think of all the time we'll save. I'll be busy growing my business and letting People Lease take care of the rest.
Sounds like a good business plan with People Lease.
Let People Lease mind your business so you can mind your own business. Call now. 601-987-3025. That's 601-987-3025. Or visit freepayrollquotes.com for your free quote.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show, the most important part of your day, the part where you wake up and realize you're here. And look, those are clouds, and it is lightening up outside. So there is a sun. There is a sun.
Where's all those clouds coming
comes
from?
The sun.
They need to blow on out of here.
Here comes the sun, and I'll be.
That
was Tiny Tim
Good
singing.
day, sunshine.
Good day,
Good
sunshine.
day, sunshine.
That's Tiny Tim singing it.
I like the Beatles singing it better.
Oh, well, okay.
There's nothing on that list you need to be talking about on air. So why are you looking at it?
Well, because we need to get this.
Yeah.
I mean, the liquor list for the week for you people that enjoy. We need ginger beer. That's for what? Moscow Mules. Okay. And we already got the Don Julio, Reposado, Blanco, and Anejo. You people didn't know I could speak Spanish. We got some Tito's, got Kettle One, Absolute, Grey Goose, vanilla vodka. It says all the wine in the world. I know I went and bought a few guys. Buffalo Trace, we got some more Buffalo Trace in. Many places don't have that. We got the Buffalo Trace. They got the Gentleman Jack. We got the Woodford Reserve. I got a new tequila made by Jose Cuervo, the people that make Jose Cuervo.
Yeah.
It's called Hell.
Oh, no.
I went, I gotta have that. Okay. And then we got the Eagle Rare, we got the Maker's Mark, Crown Royal. And then, of course, we have all that other good stuff too, Old Fosters and stuff. But anyway.
Yep.
We have the best selection of bourbon in town on the water. In the
we
Gulf.
got a lot of best on the water.
In the Gulf of Beethoven.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, tonight we have Lauren Lindsay, the lovely, talented Lauren Lindsay, which I see where her dad texted me at like midnight or 1 a.m. last night.
Oh, wasn't too nice, was it, to get a text at
I didn't read
1
it.
or 2 o'clock
I didn't
in the
read
morning?
it to this morning. I almost texted him back at 4 just to see how that worked. Somebody said, Johnny Walker. Yeah. Where's he walking? Everybody's out there. Johnny's always walking his dog out there at the Gulf of Beethoven's, which we have a new full sign that says Gulf of Beethoven's for you to take your picture at.
Oh, nice.
You didn't know that. I even saw where a pelican had
Landed on it.
landed on our sign.
Oh.
I guess it's moving next door. But anyway.
How did I know that was coming?
Well, you know. Food smells better.
So we have Lauren Lindsay tonight in Overstep. And then tomorrow,
the official St. Patty's Day party.
Yep. And then Saturday night we have the McGee's, and then Sunday we have a surprise. And for lunch today we have fried fish.
Fried catfish.
Fried catfish. And we have other menu items that's available as well, like the ribeye steak.
Yeah, you can get a ribeye steak and eggs at any time at our place. Get it in the morning, noon, night.
Yeah. Yep.
But anyway. And the McGee's, who are playing Saturday, are the official band of Ridgeland, right?
Yep. They hang out in the Ridgeland.
That's the official band of Ridgeland.
Yeah.
And then sooner or later, Ridgeland, I wonder if they'll ever get that deal worked out where Gene swaps the town name of Ridgeland with McGee, Mississippi, and it becomes McGee, Mississippi up here, and Ridgeland, and McGee down there becomes Ridgeland.
He could be working on that.
He is. And he's going to raise the tax, another penny tax, to get it done.
What's he going to do when there's no more pennies?
Well, when there's no more pennies, we'll start naming our child's Nickel. Nickel for your thoughts. It's inflation. And remember, be careful. There's a diaper tax in Mississippi. They're working on a diaper tax. So damn sure be careful on your thoughts, because sooner or later they'll come up with a thought tax because they'll want us to quit thinking. But I heard somebody talking on the national level, and they're talking about the way that the people in America have just been beaten down to where they just don't vote anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
And so in this state, we're down to 17% of the people vote. So when they run for office, they only need to find 17% of the people in their district to vote for them. And that's sad. So all they have to do is go find the sinners who are all being taxed for buying gambling tickets, lottery tickets, going gambling, drinking,
cigarettes,
smoking, and I even heard there's a new tax on kratom.
I'd heard that as well.
You know.
Clay's not very happy about that,
he's
is
not,
he?
Nah. But I mean, you just look at the whole thing and go, it's crap. It's crap. We will tax everything. The next big tax is if you say the word chip, we're going to tax you.
That's a sin tax.
That's a sin tax. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, that's going to do it for this program for this week. We've had a good week on the air.
We have.
We'll be back next Monday, bright and early, 6 a.m. You be here, so we'll be here.
Come see us at Beethoven for brunch.
Come see us for brunch. Come eat lunch. And understand that Friday, the party kicks off at noon. So all you people in construction and all that, you don't work after you eat lunch on noon. You just want to go ahead and get a beverage. Come on out and see us on the deck at Beethoven's, at the Gulf of Beethoven's on the reservoir.
That's right.
And I'm going to sit in with Clay for a little while today. Just a moment or two.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I kill you.
I get to go to work.
Okay. Say goodbye, Dawn.
Goodbye, Dawn.
We'll see y'all. I'll be back with Clay at 7:07.